You've heard James say it a million times. Respect the Polygon. At Weather Call, we make the Polygon better. We call, text, or email you so you'll always know when you're in danger. No matter who you are, there's a Weather Call solution right for you. Check us out at weathercallservices.com.
This is your Sunday morning weather video for this June the 2nd. I'm meteorologist Bill Murray, recording this just before midnight on Saturday night for your consumption on Sunday morning. A few showers and thunderstorms moving through north and central Alabama tonight. Another upper level disturbance moving through our area. The storms have been massing over northeastern Mississippi. They'll kind of slide east and southeast overnight, probably reaching into the I-20 corridor. And then some other storms will develop a little further southeast during the morning hours on your Sunday here. This is the ACRRR, which sort of tells the story for Sunday morning. This is 8 a.m. Sunday morning, showing a few showers and thunderstorms over northeast Alabama, a few there south of Birmingham, and you see them sliding out of eastern Alabama there around 19Z, which would be 2 o'clock. More showers and thunderstorms developing randomly. Well, not really randomly, but influenced by this upper level disturbance that's moving through. And we'll deal with a few of those. You can see, though, they won't be especially widespread. If you find yourself under one, this is 10 o'clock later tonight on your Sunday, showing a set of showers and thunderstorms there between Birmingham and Anniston. While this is not the exact placement, it is a possibility, really, through all of the overnight hours and into Monday. But you see, as we get into Monday, the showers are still isolated. Don't think we'll have much in the way of rainfall. This is severe weather outlook from the SPC for today, showing everything confined to the plain states, a large marginal risk there, with a large slight risk. This is the day 2. Which is for Sunday. Of course, we'll get a new one here not very long from now, but you can see that level 2 slight risk area there over eastern North Dakota, eastern South Dakota, parts of Nebraska, northeastern Colorado, Kansas, western Iowa, and western Missouri. This is the upper pattern. I'm using the European tonight, a little different. Just because it kind of foretells what will happen next weekend, I think, pretty well. As you see, we have a shortwave disturbance moving, a little shortwave trough there, moving through the Ohio and Tennessee valleys. That's what brought us the rain early Saturday morning and again last night. As we go through time, that'll move on out, sort of set up over the East Coast. A little ridge builds over Alabama, the Ohio Valley, down into the Gulf Coast states. And that ridge kind of hangs on loosely through Wednesday, an old 38 special reference there. You see another disturbance moving through late Wednesday night into Thursday. That could give us a little front. Seeing a stronger upper level system moving into the upper Midwest and Great Lakes there by Thursday. And that may allow us to get a little bit of a backdoor cold front in here. Not atypical for this time of year. We get out into the beginnings of the week 2 period. You can see a lot of troughiness there. But it could spell some drier air in that week 2 period. This is the European at 12Z on this Sunday morning. That's 7 a.m. See those showers and thunderstorms across the south. They'll be isolated to widely scattered over the daytime hours today into tonight. It's going to be warmer with a good bit more sunshine. High temperatures in some areas limited to the 70s on Saturday. It's quite nice at the Stallions game. I don't know if you were there, but they eked out another exciting victory, and they will play the same team again next Saturday at the same time in Birmingham. So it will be deja vu all over again for the Vulcans. The Stallions. I did some reminiscing tonight about the old Birmingham Americans, and I didn't go all the way into the Vulcans or the the first iteration of the Stallions. But tell you, this team has been a lot of fun to watch. As we get into Monday during the day, isolated to widely scattered showers and thunderstorms developing again. High temperatures will be in the upper 80s to near 90 in spots. You see things calm down overnight. They're mainly afternoon and evening thunderstorms. With that disturbance on Tuesday, the shower and thunderstorm coverage looks to be a little greater. Again, mainly afternoon and evening, but a little more widespread. So it looks like Tuesday's rain chances a little better than Monday. As we go into Wednesday, you remember that trough developing there. It's kind of sliding a frontal system down into north and central Alabama on Wednesday, and that will produce more showers and thunderstorms as the front provides the focus. Then that system sort of edges into central Alabama during the day on Thursday. While we still deal with scattered showers and thunderstorms statewide, they should be heavier and more widespread over South Alabama. As we get into Friday, this is Thursday night. Now Friday, showers and thunderstorms are fairly non-existent over the northern half of Alabama, if the European is right. See some a disturbance there in the western Caribbean. Nothing expected to come out of that, even though the North Atlantic hurricane season did officially start yesterday. It will go to the end of November, and we're expecting a record-setting season. But you see, as we get into Saturday, we're sort of a northwest flow aloft, and it looks like a disturbance could trigger a fairly widespread round of showers and thunderstorms there from southern Illinois all the way down into northern Mississippi, moving into Alabama Saturday afternoon into Saturday night. We got that a front hanging out just to our north. It looks like Sunday might be a little drier. That front's still there. It makes progress into North Alabama on that Monday and kind of keeps us active there at the end of the period. So some forecast adjustments will probably have to be made. I'll, of course, have notes on the blog and a complete update of the forecast coming up for you at noon. This is precipitation out through 168 hours. That's through next Saturday night, showing the best chances for rain over Alabama, and the highest rainfall amounts will be over the Tennessee Valley of North Alabama, where they could see 1 to 1.5 inches of rain. Central Alabama picking up about a half inch, less than that over South Alabama. Of course, a lot of us were lucky on this Saturday morning. I got 1.10 inches of rain. We'll take that. We're getting pretty dry in southern Jefferson County. These temperatures off the national blend of models showing fairly consistent temperatures between the mid and upper 80s, touching 90 maybe a time or two in there. Overnight lows next few days going to be near 70, but falling back into the upper 60s and maybe even some mid 60s as we get into that week 2 period. Don't be surprised if we don't even see perhaps an upper 50 reading, a reading in the upper 50s at the beginning of week 2. WeatherBrain's weekly netcast that's all about weather. We had a fabulous conversation with young Beckett Moore, who will be an amazing force to be reckoned with in meteorology in years to come. He's only 14 years old, lives in St. Louis, and is quite the weatherman already. Monday night, we'll talk to another incredible weatherman, Cameron Nixon. Should be a really fun show. So tune in to WeatherBrains, the weekly netcast that's all about weather. Get it wherever you get your podcast or watch the show live or recorded on YouTube. You can even pick it out over the air, over the subcarrier channels, ABC 3340. Well, that's your complete video for this Sunday morning. I'll have notes on the blog, as I said, an update on the forecast, and we'll watch any thunderstorms that develop this afternoon to make sure they stay well behaved. But until next Sunday, when I get to do this again, as I always tell you, keep an eye to the sky, because you'll always have something fun to look at.